A bunch of straw. That's pretty neat. Okay, so what's next on the docket that I need to do? Well, really, I just need to maintain resources. Decided how to make pistons in the lake, which is good. Um, Give me 20 of these. Because I want to set these up. And that too, actually. Hmm. So I'm going to want the patterns. I should probably make the advance. Never mind. I don't have the ability to do that. So what I'll do instead is teach the system how to make these and make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Wait, 6. I've already got one. Okay. Acceleration cards are going to need to be learned. Better sooner rather than later. Okay. Okay. So we'll do this and that. Hmm. We'll hold on to that now. I need things. Actually, I will need one of these. And I need like 10 of these. Okay. Good, good. Okay. So far we're up to 4. Enriching, crushing. This will put us up to 7. Okay. Jesus. I hit that with force. Yeah, sure. We'll do enriched redstone. And then everything from here should just be teaching the system. Wait, hold on, let me make sure. Input. Output. Good. Inject on. Okay. That should be everything. I think. Right? So let's say I want to teach the system how to make refined redstone. Good. Let's say I want to teach it how to make the infused alloy. Okay. Good. I should probably teach it how to make. I don't really need to do that. Are there any dusts I need to know about? No, particularly, no. I'm trying to think of what all else I could teach it. I guess I'll teach it the installers. Shouldn't be too hard. I haven't taught you how to make this yet. Okay, and then I can teach you how to make this one by then also teaching you how to do this. Okay, very good. Sweet, we're getting somewhere. Things are moving along, and I'm loving it. Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Ah, right. Yeah. That tracks. I need a crafting card. Pop that in there. And that'll begin to request that. Good. So... I do have... Ooh, yeah, I forgot. Okay. Which one of you was it that had the upgrades? None of you. How is that possible? One of you I know for a fact I gave upgrades. The electrolytic separator. Fuck. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna need these back. Thank you. Thank you. So, probably better I do the infusing. Enriching or crushing's probably gonna get the most work, honestly. You know what? We'll do this. We'll do it half and half for now. Because I am going to need the infusion factory for something. And then because this is going to be running near constantly. We silence the machines. So, speed upgrade. Obviously, we need to teach you how to make this. No crafting CPUs are available. You know what? Do that for now. Because it's got plenty of redstone. Because I'm going to need a smelter too. Obviously, I'll need the energy upgrade. Then I need to make the smelter. I'm Good. Okay. And it's good. Unfortunately, I don't have full amount that I'd like to have right now. But I can really get that figured out in due time, I think. They're unfortunately quite slow. That and that. Okay. So we'll go ahead and pop this out real quick and use this as a temporary solution for now. A singular piece of zinc and the tough. Bam, bam. There we go. Good, good. Yeah. So let me grab. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Well, I guess I don't really need. Nah, we'll keep it. Just in case. So, let me make a bunch of sand into glass. Oh, I should probably make more windmill too, huh? Damn. Didn't even think about that. That's gonna become a problem soon, isn't it? How's the... I don't think it really cares. Like, my cables have more capacity than my box does, which is nuts. Alright, so... Okay, it's 10 times more energy efficient. I'm osmium, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna need more osmium. That's fine, I can work with that. Let's take a peek. I don't think there's really gonna be anything in here for me, though. A little unfortunate, but not the end of the world, I suppose. I don't have my jetpack on me. Why, hello there. Oh. Yeah, that tracks. You. $14 ain't bad. Out of 6. Like what, 2 1/3? 2 and some change? How's it going, Rose Red? Oh, I didn't even hear the notification go off. Rose Red, I appreciate the follow. Wish I was a bit more succinct and didn't, not give me. Well, I guess it's probably a good thing that it doesn't go off because I feel like my microphone would probably catch that. I don't know why it doesn't go off. I should probably do this. All right. Crushing factory. Good. Infusion factory. Better. Not perfect, but better. Enriching factory is fine on its own for now. That'll come at a later date. I do need to get 2 other things in order before I can really do that. I could try and do something. Not sure what. Okay, kind of mid stuff, nothing too crazy. I do need to add a new line for these. I need 5 more of these. Done. Got the importers. I'm gonna need the presses. That should do the trick. Shouldn't interfere with that, I think. Oh, I got a singularity. Yo, okay. That's actually a really hype reward. Yeah, so I don't think that it's counting those as... I'll just do the base ones for now. Like all the materials for it and shit. I'll worry about the specifics later. Okay. Right now, I'm trying to upgrade my storage system to do more crafting recipes. So, like, as you can see, in here, I've got a whole slew of things. And basically, I can come over to here, and any of these ones that have the plus on them, I can click them, tell the system, hey, I want this amount, hit next, and it'll be like, okay, here's the resources I need, and it'll do it. I don't need that right now, but that's generally what I'm setting up a whole bunch of. So what I'm doing with these is these are what produce the processors for a lot of the stuff. So like these, both of these use the gold one. So I need to put these together in one of these. But in order to actually get the pieces for that, I need to put materials through these. I don't even know if I necessarily even... No, it would be better if I did. So... Shit. I can't name it, can I? We'll show it for now. Yeah, so, like, these machines here, these are part of a separate mod. But this will enrich materials to make them better for when they inevitably end up in here. This is for making various different, like, alloys and circuits. And then this is just for crushing things. Pretty self-explanatory. But eventually, what I'll be able to do is, let's say I want to do, let's say I want to make something extremely complicated, right? If I teach my system all of the steps leading up to it, and like from resource to finished, it can do it as long as it has the proper assistance to do so. So let's say, let's say I want to make another one of these systems. If I teach it all the parts, it can just print out another part of itself, no problem. Now it needs resources, obviously. It's not going to take something from nothing, but... generally, you can get away with some pretty funny stuff. Shh. Shit. I guess if I do it in batches of 32, it won't... Well, anything less than 32 would be fine. Because it won't be able to double up quite as aggressively. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. No, I'm dumb. Yeah, no, these aren't going to be doing... No, these aren't going to be doing the full recipe. Don't have to worry about that right now. So, the first one down... Well, let me just start by teaching it each of the individual pieces. I have to get rid of the press because the press won't be going anywhere as far as it's concerned. Okay, need that one, and then I need the logic one. Okay. So, silicone will go in this one. This one will be engineering, so that's the diamond one. You are going to be calculation. Finally, logic. Okay. So now, in theory, I can just tell my system, hey, I want these items. And it'll, as long as it has the resources, just say, sure thing, boss, and just print them out. And I want to hide these from the terminal because I'm not going to be changing anything in them because they don't need to be changed. I also need to give each of them acceleration cards so that they print faster. And that should be basically everything I need to do. I've got 3 extra on me for... Can I get out, please? Thank you. 3 on me for when I inevitably need to do another batch. Let me set this to also push out top. That's not the top. You're not... So that's the front then. Yeah. Look a little on the weird side then. It's fine. Where are you coming from? There's no... Never mind, I know where they're coming from. Okay. So, now this can do a few things. I might have to move it out. I'll leave it here for now. Yeah, we'll hold off on that for now. So, I can't teach it to do... Alright, I don't actually need to do that. Yeah, so the diamonds and the gold are the 2 things that I need the most of. I've got 1 Imperium, but not enough Inferium to be able to make more Imperium. It'd be nice if I could see how many channels I'm using. I know I'm on 7 or 8 for both of them. but it would still be. Wait. 1, 2. Okay. So if I make a handful of these, it doesn't need to be red wool. Fuck. That explains so much. I'm glad I caught that early. Because I only have to change a few recipes. That one's gonna need to get changed. That one's gonna need to get changed. This one's gonna need to get changed. That one's fine. This is also gonna need to get changed. Thankfully, this one is the crux, so I can just change the one and fix everything. Okay. Thankfully, a lot of these don't require or really need to worry about whether or not you can substitute. But for a lot of these, substituting is going to be really important. Because now, instead of having to do it with just oak, I can make crafting tables with any planks that show up in the system. And part of the reason why I couldn't make the things before is because it was trying to make it out of just red wool. I don't have that much red wool. So, if we add substitutions, suddenly I still can't make it, but it's at least registering that it has the white wool as well. So I can make a batch of the big ones, which is really good because these have 32 channels instead of just 8. And then I need a handful of these. I don't really need these too badly, but it's good to have them. So, yeah, we'll hold off on doing that one, and we'll do this one instead. 5, 6. Sweet. So now, this one only has 3 channels instead of the 8. This was the big reason why we needed to upgrade the cables, because now I have 4 times the capacity in the cables, and I can now actually do the extension parts that I need to do for this bit as well. I can automate 2 of them now, which will make things a little easier. How am I going to power it? Fuck. So, it's going to need 1 for silicone, 1 for redstone, 1 for withdrawal, 1 for the pattern, That's 4 sides taken up, a 5th one for power, leaving literally only 1 side. They don't connect like this, do they? No, they don't. Mm. Mm. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. Ooh, no, 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 no. Okay, hold on. Let me make some colors. So we're getting into the more complicated stuff. I say complicated, but it really isn't. We're gonna take some of this. And we're going to begin color coding them. I don't need a massive amount right now, just a few. These will just serve as dividers for 2 separate lines so they don't commingle and cross channels. Crossing channels is generally how you lose track of things and have things not connect to things when you need them to. So, with these black cables, we'll go ahead and add them into here. And because that last one's behind a wall, I don't have to worry about it. But now, because they're color coordinated, you'll notice they don't connect. This is what we want. In a way, yeah. It is kind of like that. Oh, I don't want you to do that. Pop that off. And do that. Okay. So there's the 3 spots. Well, there's 2 spots, realistically. 1, 2. And then I'll have to... piss. I need a 3rd color. Blue it is. Where's my lapis? Lapis lazuli. I need more fluids, don't I? Yep, sure do. Give me... yeah, just give me 8. I don't really need that many. At least not right now. Okay. All right. So now we've got a 3rd color to better orchestrate. So, this is where things get annoying. Kind of. I need 2 export buses for now. Done. I need... got import buses. I've got those. I need 2 more export buses. Good. Okay. Now I need... oh, this is gonna be weird. Okay. 2 crafting cards. Unfortunately, they're going to be useless for me for now, but I will need them eventually. Oh, speaking of crafting. Shit. Give me 20 of these. Okay, 20 done. Okay. So, I need the 1K storage component. And we're teaching the system how to make this. We want to get rid of those two because we'll be inserting those two automatically into the actual crafter. So we can just bypass that step entirely. And just tell it to put in that one bit and it should work from there. So that and that. Okay. So you are going to be my gold. And then we need our exporters placed here and here. This will be the printed silicone. And you will be my redstone. Good. You get one acceleration card for now. This will come back later. So, with those out of the way, I can now add those into there. I need to add crafting coprocessor to this as well, which while I'm here, teach the system how to make that as well. And because of the way that these are being set up, I can flexibly use both of them for all four. So I don't have to worry too much about whether or not it's, able to produce the amount that it needs to. So let me make a bunch of redstone. That way those two will fill up. I need a whole bunch of these. Give me 30? 30. 30 is probably fine. So that'll split them amongst the two. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is good. I'm hoping that it will be able to reach that. And then I gotta give you power. Otherwise, you're gonna burn through that obscenely fast. And then last but not least, I need a importer there and there. Right? Yes. Okay, good. That should be everything, right? I think that's everything. I have to teach you how to make calculations. Sheath. Wrong one. Use. Go. Give me these, because I'm going to need them. I'll make a second one of these. Second one of these. And a second one of these. Because, like I said before, these can be made across both of them. It's just a matter of what one I put in to that slot. So, in theory, I should be able to make, I think it's 6 more of these. Right. Yeah. Forgot about that little factoid. I have diamond seeds, but that's not going to get me the amount that I want. So I guess it's mining time. Oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, I gotta go back to normal size. Okay, where's my mining tool? You can see on the mini-map I've been quite busy with this section of tunnel. We'll start back here then. Ooh, that's not at all what I want you to do. I have to hold it on my fucking hand. Left 1, right 1, down 0, up 3, I think is how much I want it. Yeah, okay. And then we're just going to use this to do some mining. Perfect. We've already found some. Lovely. I might have popped some, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm not particularly worried about mithril right now, so. Okay. Oh, I think I might have deleted some there. We'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. So if I try and refix that, well, I guess it's only a couple, so I don't really need it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Just let me just go back. You know, oopsie poopsie, I accidentally deleted some diamonds. What is this music? Is it? No. Come on. No, you can't do that to me. I thought I was safe. So, context. I have this weird propensity. I think I'm in Deep Dark. But I have this weird propensity of hitting fucking ancient cities just casually without looking for them when I'm building a base. Oh, I think I just deleted some diamonds there. Yeah, I did. Okay. I am in Deep Dark, so it might be that. I didn't know what procced when it was... Oh. I don't fucking care about you. Wait. It was further in. Never mind. No, it wasn't. Anyway. Be gone, chunk of rock. Okay, that was more uranium. Okay. Oh yeah, no, Deep Dark music is dope. Honestly, I think the Deep Dark music is probably about as close as we're gonna get to Zelda music in Minecraft. Okay, so we've got 50 diamonds so far, which isn't bad for just like a few minutes. Oh, hello. Granted, it helps having Fortune 4. Ah, shit. That was an entire vein. So it should be right about here. Wow, that was spot on. Amazing. Okay, not worried about gold, none. Okay. Good. Good. I should probably start picking up mithril. Oh, I didn't pop anything. Nope, I didn't. Sweet. Big praise on you being a cooperative diamond van. Oh, adorable. So I'm going to begin to see overlap between the two caves, which means there's going to be less diamonds in this area. And unfortunately, more lava. I can't help but feel like I'm basically just making the fucking back rooms at Deep Slate. Thankfully, I'm not on a server. Otherwise, everyone would know where I am. Now, when she gets crazy is when I start doing, like, interlacing caves. I start throwing a couple of these in there. Or really fuck with you, because now there's just random pillars. Alright. Okay. Oh, hello there. Well then. Don't mind if I do. 108 is not quite bad. Not bad at all, I must say. So. Ah, there we go. I think I might have deleted some. Oh well. Yeah. Well, now I know I deleted some. Alright. Go ahead and get rid of that. And done. Okay. 130. Not bad. We'll just teleport back somehow. Okay. 130 diamonds is a pretty good amount. I need to pop the singularity. Realistically, I need to teach the ME system how to make the fucking the gates. Okay, so 6. You know, it helps if I actually put the diamonds into the system. So it'll be 3 apiece. So now these two are capable of making each of the circuits at a rapidly accelerated rate. Now I can do longer recipes faster. What else? I need something. It's right there. I know I need it. Oh, what the fuck it is though? Brain, you're not braining. Hmm. I don't have enough. Third is to be able to do that, because I would need to get cables down to the create items. Then I have to manhandle that. I could try and do peer-to-peer or separate networks, and maybe that would work, but I would still need the quartz fiber anyway, so that's not really a viable option. My fucking brain hurts, dude. Okay. Hmm. I should probably start making separate farms for them. Put all the not so important stuff away for the moment. I don't have. There we go. All right. Good to go. I could grab the rice, but I don't need the rice right this second. What am I missing? I don't know. 44 blocks of inferium. Where the hell did you come from? Yeah, I gotta start those separate farms soon. They're getting to that point. Maybe I should teach the system how to make the growth pulsars. Get a general idea of how far off I am. Oh no, I built all of this. It'll get a little crazier once I actually start doing create stuff, because then I could start doing moving doors and shit. That's when the real funny, goofy stuff begins. Yeah, no, things will. How long have I been playing? Let's see. Where the hell is the day count? I don't know where the day count is. Where'd it go? 117 days. So multiply that by 20 minutes and divide by 60. And you'll have your answer. I was living on the beach for a little while. And then I kind of just decided that I didn't want to live there no more. So I put this together. Here. I will math for you. Let's see. We at 117 times 20 divided by 60. So 39 hours. Yeah, no, I gotta get. I need sheep. Do I have? No. I have a sheep one, don't I? Yeah, yeah, I do. I do. I do. Mm. Mm. Sheer sheep. I have a sheep card somewhere, right? Surely I do. Sheep. Oh, hello. I have a lot of black dye. Okay. So, lanes. Yes, okay. It. Damn. Okay. That's still easily doable. So, I need a feather, grass, and an egg. I have an egg. I have. Wait. Feather, egg. I don't have grass, though. That's fine. No biggie. I can just go grab them with some iron. Grab my pearl. Go do a telepaloosty-doo. 1, 2. Sweet. That'll probably send me to the other side. Yep. I missed. I'm so glad I managed to hit that because I did not want to have to make that run back. So, now I can make the farm. I can put a hold on the squid for now. Okay. Sheep now be sheared. Unfortunately, it's going to be slow as hell, but... Oh, hmm. I might just try and speed... Can I speed things up even further? No. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Not too worried about speed when it comes to that in particular. I just need the wool. I'd like to be able to make it faster if I could. Honestly, I just need a surplus of string. Is kind of. I guess I can throw it through that. Maybe get a little extra out of it. Yeah, because I got a 25% chance if I do it through there of getting 3. I'm not really worried about the seeds. The seeds I don't care about. Those will get probably composted. So, yeah, I'm going to have to... Oh, no, I don't wanna... Fuck, okay. So, things are about to go from kind of crazy to really goofy. The reason I say this is because I need to automate my farm. In order to automate my farm, I'm going to be going through quite a few steps to do so. I'm not a happy camper. Okay. All right, let's get this done. So, to do what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to need a lot of wheat. I'm going to need the green fruit from ours. Oh, no. Okay. I've got 18. That should be... That's enough for 2. So, I can work with that. Do I even have enough space in the wall? I'm just now realizing that I might not have enough space in the... I'm gonna have to do it from that side then. Beans. Okay. All right. All right. God, this just turned from 0 to 1,000 really fucking quick. All right. Well, that's cooking. Let me go grab my jetpack. I might have missed my crashing wheels, which is a fucking miracle if I did. Yoink you. What are you set to? You were set to vector? Fantastic. Alright. Back in some change. Go ahead and chuck that into there for now, because I don't need them. You are not set to do the right thing that I need you to do. And I don't have the catalyst on me. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. You are now going to become dough. Alright. Take the dough, with the lime dye, make a bunch of slime balls. I'm facing the wrong direction. Okay. Those in there, those in there, those in there. This can go over here for now, I guess. Cool. Good to see. So, the reason why things are about to go from 0 to oh shit is because of this. My plan for my farm is to have it hooked up to a really fucking massive clock. So every time it reaches a certain time in the day, the farms will harvest. Now, there's a few issues with that. One, that's a lot of fucking resources. Two, three, I don't know if I'm going to be skilled enough to do this, but we're going to find out together. So, I need to rip through my create bag. I need to grab clockwork bearing. I'm going to need so much stuff. I need harvesters. So I need to take a stack or two of the... oh god, that's right. These need... okay, that's fine. You know what? I can work with that. I can work with that. I've only got 84. I need 2 whole stacks to make it full power. And then I could just chain that to my system. I have a mechanical piston. I don't. Wait. I do. Okay. Do have windmill bearing. Need to do a little bit of exploration. I have a fucking elevator pulley. Oh. Later. Worry about that later. I do have plans for it, but I can't execute on them right now. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna push that wall way the fuck out. And we'll adjust these as well. I don't have enough sandstone for that, though. That's going to complicate things a bit. Yeah, because I got to give it power, which comes in from behind. I guess, in theory, I could just do a cover over. It could work. I think it might be best to move the create stuff more underneath the ME system. Only downside is that that's where a lot of the crafting stuff is going to be. So I don't know that it's necessarily a good idea for me to do that. I think... it'd probably be best, just because then I can integrate create a little easier and just have a dense cable that comes down and feeds out. Would need a hell of a lot more wool for it, though. I would need to teach this class too. I have a crusher, so I can just make sand. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I can just fucking make sand and then smelt it myself. God, my genius is showing. Okay, so I'm going to chuck a bunch of this stuff into here for now, because I don't need it right this second. I will in a moment, but that'll be a later thing. Okay. This should be plenty to last me at least for a short while. Because I don't want to go over 2 slots. So... now... we teach it how to make them. So, I want you to make sand. To make sand, you crush gravel. To make gravel, you crush cobblestone. Any questions? No? Great. Let's keep it that way. Now, I'm going to collect this. Oh, and he despawned. Bye. Okay. Oh, he's back. So I need dense. I forgot about that. No thank you. I do not wish to deal with your happenings. Ugh. You don't know how to make wool? Okay, so that's probably the big reason. Because I haven't taught you how to make wool, or subsequently string. Both of which can get chucked into there. So now, you're not gonna be able to make that, but I should at least be able to lighten the load. There we go. Okay, that's probably gonna be plenty, I think. Oh shit, that's right. No, it needs to be colored. Oh no. Okay. Then we'll go and grab. Ooh, I don't think I can do that, actually. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I guess we'll go and get some stuff from the sheep. Yeah. Just, little sheep, I need your wool. Oh wow, you're still around? Huh. I'm honestly shocked you guys are still around. I thought you would have despawned by now. Well, they've all made me 3 wool, so I can't really complain. You can tell I've been here. Just the sheer amount of red sheep. It's honestly amazing. Like, I can't say I'm upset about it all being red wool because it means they're still here. I might start making some blue sheep, honestly. Like, I should probably collect them and just bring them back to have as a source of wool. But I'm gonna be entirely real. I am. Is it less lazy to, sprint around the world at, Mach pace and try and find sheep all day? Sure. Uh, but I don't have to set up an enclosure for them. They're just out and about. doing their sheep things with their sheep wool and their sheep face. Sheeping it up as sheep do. I missed one. Why is there a sudden populous explosion of sheep? Have they all converged? Am I starting a cult? There's no lambs. There are goats, though. Hmm. Mr. Sheep, I require your wool. Thank you. Mr. Sheep. Thank you. Ah, I was hoping I'd catch you before you ate that. Yeah, that should be enough, right? Yeah, that'll probably be enough. For 2 seconds, probably. Yeah. Oh, why, hello there. I'm going to be taking these, and you're not going to stop me. Yoink. Any more I should know about? Because, you look an awful lot like you have goodies. We'll actually take all these. Because that's a good string right there. Anything else? Maybe the house? No? Alright. Cool. Alright. So, go ahead and chuck all those into here. Now, right, I need to teach you how to make glass. Boop. You know what? Just give me some sand for right now. Maybe like 100. I'll use that as a starting point. And then we'll go from there. You're not... Mm. Chuck that into there. Get a whole bunch of glass melted up. Okay. Black dye. Because we want it to still be able to connect to the actual things. Well, it doesn't really matter because those aren't too important. And then this one does have to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Right. Okay, so that's gonna have to get swapped then. Yeah, so that's gonna have to get moved to there. There. There we go. Okay. That'll do. There we go. Problem solved. Now that should be good to go. That's now good to go. That's now good to go. Okay, so everything is good to go. Very good. All right. So, in theory, now I should be able to do the whole kit and caboodle of all that nonsense. Let me take these because I think I need to put these in the enrichment chamber. Yeah. I'll just shove these in there. Deal. Oh, I need to make upgrades. Mm. We'll do 8. Hey. Hey. You know, you bring up a fair point. I can't argue with the results. 8. Redstone. Silicone. Chuck that into here. And we're good to go. Oh, I need you to... There we go. Alright. Give me these. So, 2 apiece there. 2 apiece there. 2 apiece there. 2 apiece there. That should be able to keep up with just about whatever I need it to, really. What else? What else? What else? I don't think I'm really missing anything in that department. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay. So, windmills. Windmills, 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 windmills. Knows how to make the vast majority of it anyway, so why not add windmills? Ooh. Ooh. Huh? At some point in time, I have to go down to bedrock again. You know what? Let's just go do it now. I need a piece of obsidian. Okay. I need an Eye of Ender. A couple of them. And then I'm gonna need 3 of them actually. That's fine. Just make more. Okay. I think that should be all of it. At least for now. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all of it for now. Okay. There, there. That there. Chuck those there, and chuck those there. Oh. Wait. Wait, what? Isn't that... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hmm. The enrichment chamber should be available. That then gets deposited into there, finishing that off. Good. All right. So, yeah. I completely forgot about that little factoid. I now need to make a pillar of power. Long story short, windmills get better efficiency the higher up they are. As you can see right now, they're producing 384 per tick. Wait. Hold on. Oh, fucked up. At the very least, this will give me a nice boost in power storage, but still spitting 384. But it seems like it's producing at a faster rate. I can't really tell, though. 98 from, I think it's 60-something. Let me see. Yeah, 98 from 66. So yes, it is producing about 50% more being at this heightened elevation. It's capable of exporting 384. But it's not even anywhere near where that would be, so it's going to take a minute for me to actually get there. But at the very least, my power output has increased rather significantly, so I don't have to worry about it too much for a while. Alright. But I think for now, that will be where I end the stream for today. I've done, honestly, a lot more progress than I was expecting. Not quite as much as I'd hoped in terms of, like, general base stuff, but the ME system is coming along rather nicely, so I am very happy about that. Trying to think what my move next will be. There a mining dimension by chance? No. No, there is not. So I almost wonder if it would be best to try and save essence to try and do the growth pulsars to work my way up toward the supremium chestplate at the very least. Because if I can make the chestplate, I can make the flight augment. And with the flight augment, I just have flight and don't need fuel anymore. Plus, it's better armor anyway and can be enchanted. So, that's good. Yeah. Having flight before starting create would be really helpful. I have hover mode, but that's not really the same. And then I gotta figure out this clockwork business. I might just set up like a mini wheel behind it just to power it. Because it doesn't need to do anything except for keep time and activate the farms. And those I can do remotely and power it separately, which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing anyway. Because realistically, it's going to be easier for me to do a redstone link over there to, or from the clock to the farm. And then what I can do is because if I remember correctly, it's minutes first, then hours, right? On receiving rotational force, the structure will be rotated according to the hour of the day. 3 p.m. or 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Stop animating the structure. Yes, okay. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So, mhm. The second structure will now rotate as the minute hand. Okay. So yeah, I can do every 2 hours. No. I'll do it for every 3. 3 seems pretty reasonable. And I can actually have a little fun with this as well. Because I can technically design a. Yeah, I can design hands. Which sounds goofy, but like I could design hands. Thank you, Chisels and Bits. So we'll do that at a later date. I can't do that right now because I need sleep. Anyway, that has been it for this one. I appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out and hanging out with me. Um, I don't know what the plan for next time is. I think I'm gonna try and do the farm. That unfortunately has its own thing that I have to deal with. It might just be better to start wiring up Create to the system. But as it stands right now, I'm not getting enough wool to do that. So maybe I have to figure out a way to get wool. Because that's the biggest thing that I'm having issues with right now is wool. If I can find a way to get my hands on wool rapidly without issue, I can do something. I don't know. There's a lot that I gotta do. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that's me for this one. Appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out, hanging out with me, and yeah, I will see you next time.